Will Jose Mourinho make many changes against West Ham this weekend to the Manchester United team that tore Feyenoord apart? I don't really think so. Here is my predicted 11 for that game. Oh, there was one change he's definitely going to make. David De Gea going back in goal. Sergio Romero might have made a decent double save against Feyenoord. But let's not get silly. David De Gea is the out-and-out number one. Back in goal, Dave. Right back, Antonio Valencia. You know, for him to have come back from surgery early, to have put in the two performances he's done against Arsenal and Feyenoord is phenomenal. He really is a machine. And he's really won me over this season because I still don't think that Valencia is a natural right back, but he's really made that transition this year under Jose Mourinho and he looks like an absolute unit. So Valencia right back. Centre-back partnership, I've gone for Jones and Blind because Michael Carrick, as you can see, is not in this game, so I think we're really going to need Blind's passing from the back in this game, more so than normal. At left back, I've gone for Luke Shaw. I thought Feyenoord, he looked pretty good. And I'd like to see him get a run of games. Maybe Mourinho doesn't think he's going to be fit enough to do that, so he won't play him. Let me know in the comments below whether you think that is going to be the case. Midfield 2, I've gone for Pogba and Herrera. I don't think Carrick is going to be fit enough to play 3 games in 7 days. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong because Carrick is instrumental in this Man United team. He's that experienced head. He's calming on the ball, whereas everybody else is very attack-minded. Carrick brings it back a little bit. So I'd like to see him start, but I don't think he'll be fit enough. And with Herrera and Pogba, Herrera will sit deeper. Pogba will move in and around the front attacking side of the pitch. And I've gone for a 3 in front of them, of Wayne Rooney on the left, Juan Mata in the middle, Henrik Mkhitaryan on the right. But they're going to very much interchange and move around. I thought Wayne Rooney's performance against Feyenoord was one of the best I've seen from him in a long, long time. He looked fit, he looked up for it, and not only that, he was pulling it off as well. His passing was excellent, his finishing obviously was superb for that goal. That's what you want to see from Wayne Rooney. That was Wayne Rooney that had fire in his belly again, that had a point to prove. A complacent Wayne Rooney who knows that week in, week out is going to get in that team no matter how badly he's playing is not the Wayne Rooney I ever want to see in a Man United shirt. That fire in your belly, younger type Wayne Rooney, that's the one we all love. That's the one I loved until obviously the transfer request, but let's not get into that. Let's get into Juan Mata. I think he should 100% start. He's one of the most informed players that United have definitely got. Scored his 2nd goal in 2 games against Feyenoord. He's beautiful to watch. He really is. He's helping United tick so much. And somebody who massively helped United tick against Feyenoord was Henrik Mkhitaryan. Massive, massive point to prove. A lot of pressure on him in that game, but he shone against Feyenoord. The thing that I like so much about him is that how much he sped up our play. Quick passing. He didn't linger on the ball. He passed and he moved, and he passed and he moved. And he threaded through balls. He had a couple of decent shots. I think Mkhitaryan's all-round performance was excellent. For a player who has been frozen out for so long to come back and do that in your first game, that's the reason why we were all excited when we signed him from Dortmund. And I hope we see him week in, week out now because he absolutely deserves it off the back of that performance. Someone who I might question is Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but he's in my team. I think his link-up play all season has actually been very good. But his finishing hasn't. And he was signed to score goals, and Zlatan is still missing chances. Zlatan really has got to get more clinical. And the good thing about United against Feyenoord is that we had Lingard, Rooney, Mata. Everyone else had their shooting boots on. But against the likes of Stoke, Burnley, there's games where Zlatan's missed opportunities that other players haven't really had chances in. And it's hurt United and we've dropped points because of it. I think we've got enough attacking options now that we don't have to rely on Zlatan solely for the goals, but Zlatan's brought into this team 4 goals and we're talking about renewing for him for his 2nd year already. We want to see more goals from Zlatan. I'm sure he can finish on 20 plus for the season. Let's bag a couple against a West Ham side who really are down in the dumps. Man United have got to go attacking. That is why I put in such an attacking team. Let me know your predicted 11 in the comments below. Do you think Michael Carrick will start his 3rd game in a row? Will Marcos Rojo come back into this team? Maybe he'll come back in at left back. Let me know who you think is going to play. As always, drop a like on the video and we'll see you all soon. Take it easy.